Hello and welcome to this new tutorial, which is fire spread tutorial, which I have made this one. So to do this we need this animation. So for this I am using mix ammo animation, which is from the site, this mix ammo site. You can choose any character whichever you want. You can upload your character, then add animations. So I'm using this character. This is my previous tutorials character, which is superhero landing tutorial. And in this tutorial I'm using simple this standing idle animation, which is 3, this one. So to download this, you just download this with skin, which will come in FBX format. To use that FBX format, jump into Houdini. You can either call it or you can import it. So I'm importing it. So file, import filmbox FBX, and just import that standing idle 03, or you can use any one. Then import, it will import that scene, and it is here. So this is like old animation, old character I am using. It has all these bones and animations. So what we want to do, just disable this display flag and use geometry node, and here use object merge to import that animation. So just go to the standing idle and go down. These are the geometries. This is first, and it has some other geometric part. So use object merge again and use second one, then merge both of them. Okay, and just use null object. So now you can see it has all the animations. You can use as it is, or if you want to use as a alembic, you can use this rope alembic output. It will output as alembic, then you can re-import it whichever you want. Okay. So that's how I used all my animations to convert to alembic. I have more animations. Let's just use one more here, which is think Gungam, this one. See this one. This is the same. Okay. And just use switch node to show you. And one more thing, these are the very big objects, so let's scale them down. So just to this is one. Okay, so this one is actually very big, so just scale it down. And same for this second one. And just convert this. Okay, now both are scaled down. Now you can use any one, whichever you want. For fire spread I am using built-in tools, so let me just save this as a tutorial. Okay, so for this I am using this built-in tutorial, built-in nodes, shelf node. This one I'm using, this one, spreading fire. Select this, click on object and enter. It will create all the necessary nodes. Okay, so just get back, and it created these nodes, which is source node, simulation node and import node. So in source node it has all these points, and it is using this object to start, from where to start this fire. Currently it is starting from head. If you want different location, you just pause it, select this object and move anywhere you want. It will start from there. If you want like from above, somewhere this one, it will start from here. So, and main, come to this simulation spread. It actually control the spreading of the fire. So if you go to total burn, it will show you the spreading as a visualizer. See, or if you want, see, spreading is like slow. If you want fast, slow, fast or slow, you can always change these values. This will control the spreading and all these values. So if I go to like, if I increase this value and if I increase to like 10, it will spread more faster. And you can change this search radius also. If I delete this and just use F1, okay, and if I just use 2, okay, you can use these values. And if you want more points, you can always go to this point section and decrease this value, and it will have more points. See. If you want different object, if you go to, let me switch to other object. If I switch to 0, my geometry is still big, so 5. Okay, I think 5 is enough. And I can go to source, and again you can always increase this box if you think the box is small, or maybe 3, or you can use any different objects. So just put it above its head. Okay, and I think if I move this forward, okay, okay, now it will spread from here. So if I see, now it will grow to all its body. Okay, so if you want more detail, just you can increase this sub step. It will increase sub step and it will spread off more detail or more faster. Okay, so let's go to just to none. Go to main simulation, which is this one, and you can either increase or decrease these values, and let me just use this value 0.01 and close below, so below ground it will act as the ground. And in pyro solver you can always increase temperature and all that values. Buoyancy 3, and flame, shape, substeps, everything is here. You can play along it. So let me simulate for a couple of frames. Okay, so it has simulated couple of frames, but still it's slow. You can always go and change the rate of that. And if I go to fire import, it has this post process volume. You can always use smoke and all that. I think if I use one, it will show some smoke also. Okay, so for rendering I use this V-Ray. Okay, so this just used grid for ground. And camera. I think I need material. And for this I'm using this V-Ray material for ground, and for volume I'm using V-Ray volume. And if I go to grid, apply this V-Ray material, this one, and for same for this character. Then for fire I may use this volume. Okay, and let me just use smaller frame. Okay, this render setting, let me just use RTX. And V-Ray frame buffer. Okay, So it's not showing because we need to define something here. In fields, color is defined by flame. See, and it is using this light. I am not going to use default light. Disable this and now it will have genuine light. Okay, you can use this increase multiplier and for this material, let me just go for little this one and little bit glossy. And a simple light. Negative 90. And I think I used 5 by 5. Yes, something like that. Will have all these values. Okay, so or if you want like skeleton to be different material, just use different material. Just use porcelain. Okay, so there you have it. That's how I created this fire spread. Okay, you can use this and it has all and if you want to use this glow option, you can always use glow option in V-Ray. So for light, I think slightly. And after that you can use this glow option. This one. How much you want. It's up to you. Okay, so this will be your tutorial. You can use any animation, any object that will be used. Okay, and goodbye.